for following my video, and now in this chance I want to inform you about using hedging and intensifying. Okay, when it comes to academic writing or in terms of academic style, academic writing, it is important to concern about accuracy and clarity. A clear and accurate writing makes a powerful and also persuasive writing. And then to reach that state, for doing that, to write as accurate and as clear as possible, it is important for the writer to know about what is hedging and what is intensifying. Okay, let me talk it one by one. Hedging and intensifying are two very different approach or techniques in writing or in delivering statement, argument, information or ideas in writing. In hedging, you need to reduce the certainty, while in intensify, you increase certainty. So let's talk about hedging at first. Hedging means you use some words to reduce the certainty of information or ideas. Remember that in academic writing, there's no 100% true or no 100% wrong. Or in this case, we may often find such information or ideas that are not 100% certain. The certainty may be unknown, cannot be known, or maybe it's not important. But the writer should deliver those ideas or information as accurate as possible, and for that, they need to use hedging. For example, we get in here. This is an original statement. Therefore, unfair trade practices are the source of conflicts over globalization. Remember about our lesson in the previous video about logical fallacies? This is a kind of logical fallacies, particularly over generalization. Why I say like that? Because by reading the statements, it seems that we are truly certain that the only source of conflicts over globalization is unfair trade practices. In fact, maybe there are many other sources, or trade practices, unfair trade practices is the one that the major factor or the more frequent one, so it is more significant than the others. So in this case, we need to reduce the certainty to make the sentence more accurate. And the result, therefore, unfair trade practices are often the source of conflicts over globalization. Simply adding word often in here has made this sentence being more powerful, more accurate, and clear than before. Okay, that's all about hedging. So now let's talk about intensifying. Intensifying is the reverse of hedging. In this, you need to increase the certainty because you want to emphasize the importance or the significance of such information or ideas. For example, the original statement: the development of anesthesia in the early 20th century was a first step in allowing doctors to perform more complex surgery. In fact, anesthesia is a really essential movement or essential development innovation that allowing doctors to alleviate the performance in more complex surgery. So we need to emphasize the importance of anesthesia in here. And for that, we just simply add word important. The result of the sentence after we use intensifying here: the development of anesthesia in the early 20th century was an important first step in allowing doctors to perform more complex surgery. This one, after intensifying, is more certain or more feel more accurate, more objective than the original statement. Okay, that's a very simple or brief illustration about hedging and intensifying. There are many vocabulary or words about that can be used in hedging and intensifying that you may check it in the picture attached with this video. But I just want to remind you that several words or vocab can you use in both hedging and intensifying. Look at this. This is a scale of certainty or hedging and intensifying. The real or the original statement using word indicate. If you want to use hedging, just simply change the meaning of the sentence by adding word seems to. From indicate, it become seems to indicate. But if you want to if you want to make intensifying, just say clearly indicate. Okay, that's all about hedging and intensifying. May you enjoy this video and see you in the next video.